Hi all, and welcome to Witch Ways, all of you who are returning viewers, and welcome to those of you who are new here to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about 3 different success and luck spells. I'm going to talk about the difference between luck and success in magic and why you need both. Enjoy! So today, this is just a really pragmatic and personal way that I like to work with success spells, and I like to combine ingredients that are affiliated with success and luck in the same spell, and here's why. Success, as I define it, is the recognition that you receive for the skills and foundational tools that you have built up, the knowledge and effort you've put into a particular field, and your ability to show up in the moment with what is needed for that situation. Luck is just, I feel, a little more complex. It's the ability to take the right action at the right time. It's the fortuitous moment and recognizing it when it shows up. It's that moment when things just kind of line up so that your efforts can proceed forward on a clear path. And I like to think of it as success being sort of like the earthy growth, solid base, and luck being the lightning strike of illumination that comes along and makes magic happen. And that random lightning, that luck, without the background of the skills and that solid base of earth, is just kind of a flash in the pan, which might be good for a one-off if you just need kind of something quick and don't need to revisit that, and you don't need long-term goals with it. And the work and effort without the lucky break can go nowhere. We all know people who've worked really hard, but things just never seem to quite line up. That's why I like to use both. The first one is what I would call a permanent spell or a semi-permanent spell. And this is for any ongoing work, project, or relationship that you are invested in. So that might be family, whether that's blood family or chosen family. It might be career. It might be a book project, or anything that's really important to you that you're going to be working on for a while and is a big part of your life. Just start by writing out on a piece of paper the area of your life that you want success and luck to be brought to. You can write a few sentences if you want, or you can just write one word like family, career, book project, classes, academia, whatever it is you're working towards. Then add an acorn for steady, enduring success and the strength to survive any difficulties. Add 3 three-leafed clovers for nourishing your project and bringing flow and luck, and making sure that you carry it through to completion by adding the number 9 in there for completion. Add some cinnamon for protection and a bit of a spark to make it exciting, and place this all in a charm bag. Charge it with your breath or energetically with your hands, whatever is comfortable for you, and then hang it in the place that seems really central to this work that you're doing, whether it's your hearth, if it's family and home, or an office space or a project area. The next one is a situational charm for carrying with you. This spell is used when you are trying to achieve or receive something, like the best possible job, or you're looking for a new home or a new car or vehicle, and you can create it just for that one thing, and then when you're done, bury it in the earth, and the next time you need something, create a different one. This spell has a little bit of an attractive nature to draw things to you, and so you'll need some cloth that has a very loose weave, like cheesecloth. You want a little bit of the essence of it to just kind of waft out as you move about with it. Then in that cloth, place a bay leaf for victory, success, strength, and protection, and also that sort of traditional idea of bay leaves being victory and recognition for your achievements. Add some rose petals to catch attention from others. Then add a whole nutmeg to create positive changes, bring luck, and to bring unexpected options that perhaps you hadn't considered. Place the herbs inside the cheesecloth and tie it up with a string and whisper to it 3 times, holding it in your hand, the thing that you're hoping to achieve or receive in this particular situation. And at the end of that, say, this or better, and then carry it with you for a while. And when you've achieved or received what it is you're looking for, thank the plants and bury it in the earth. So my third spell is one for immediate success, for one-time use, and it's very quick working. And it's not quite as good for things that might drag on, like an extended court battle or something where you have multiple options to consider, like job hunting or looking at a bunch of different places to live. This one might be used when you're going for that second interview for the job that you really want, or when you're making your final offer on a rental or a house that you're buying, or anything that's just kind of like, yeah, this is it. Okay, now I know and I'm going for it, one and done. To do this one, start by writing down on a piece of paper exactly what it is you are hoping for. And you could write it down on a full moon charged piece of paper, or a piece of paper that has been overlaid with full moon charged water. And I do think it's always good to be like this or better, because you're never 100% sure, but I think you can be pretty sure. Then to that piece of paper in the center, add some cloves to help it act really quickly, to protect your work, to raise the magical energy. And you want to add that because you're just getting one shot at this. And then you add oak leaf for luck and strength. And then as an offering, I would add some ground up coffee or some black tea leaves, depending on what you drink as an offering, if you drink either of those things. If you have something else that you drink that's really important to you, put that out as an offering, and then fold everything up into that piece of paper. Light it on fire. And the key to this going is putting it, after you've lit it on fire, on top of a strongly burning charcoal, or throwing it into a hearth fire so that it burns all the way out. And then repeat your intention as it burns. So there's some other things that I might add in to really personalize these spells. For the first one, for the hanging charm, you might want to add another herb that's specific to the type of thing that you're wishing for. So for example, if it's about money, ongoing in the work that you're doing, you might add basil to attract wealth and protection from downturns or unexpected hitches. Lavender and marjoram are good to add for peace and happiness in any kind of ongoing relationship, whether that's love, sexual relationship, or friendship, or family relationship. And the thing I want to add about that is I just feel like relationship spells are the hardest of all, because there's more than one person's intention going on, and you're working with someone with their full set of whatever baggage that they're carrying. So if you add a whole bunch of energy into the relationship about let's be happy together, and that's something that they're just not ready for or just can't accept in your life, it will bring the issue to a head. And that might be great. It might mean that you both work things out and are really honest with each other about what you both need in the friendship or the relationship, or it could blow it up. It just really depends on what kind of people you both are. The other thing that you can do for any of these spells to personalize them more is to research herbs or objects that are associated with the particular intention of your spell and just add them in. For any spell, you can try doing something that I call sweetening the path. And you can do that by sprinkling rose petals around your spell as you're doing it, or adding them to the spell bag or the charm, whatever it is that you're doing. You can spray your spell or the area where you're working with rose water, or you can try dabbing honey on any part of the spell. Another thing that you can do is to add a personal object like hair or fingernails into the spell to personalize it more so that it's easier for success to find you and be drawn to you. This time I want to mix it up a little bit and just ask you to share if you have ever had any extremely bizarre or unexpected results from spell workings. And I'd love to hear about that in the comments. I also wanted to share that I am a full-time witch and priestess. This is what I do for a living, and I do it full-time. And so I would really love it if you would be able and willing to check out my Patreon page and my website for classes, programs, and other ways that you can support my work and receive great content in return. So thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe and be well.